Hey everybody, we have spent 2 nights here at Mather Campground in the Grand Canyon, and I have to say I highly recommend this campground if you can get in. We got a last minute reservation and it was awesome. So I'm going to show you around, show you our campsite, which is campsite number 53, and show you some of the amenities. So this is site number 53 in Mather Campground. And it is in the Grand Canyon and so nice. Oh. So I'll give you a point of reference. This is actually right by the bathrooms and right by the trash. It is a accessible site. And then pull through. I love the fire pit out here. Picnic table. I like the fact that the picnic table even has the Park Service insignia on it. And then you can see a few tent campers out there. There's another little site there. Pretty quiet. There's another site tucked in over there. And I'll show you in the back. This is a no hookup site.
We've found that a Jackery works really well when we don't have power. These solar panels just easily fold up. It's easy to put together and to use. We highly recommend.
All right, I'll have to show you. This is across from us. These would actually be some really good campsites. Like this campsite right there has some tent camps going on. But then you have this large open field right here. And then the next site is 55. This is number 55. I would say if you want like a lot of space in between sites, that's actually pretty good. So I'll come over here and show you what this one looks like. Now the caveat is that you have the trash right there. And today, on Sunday, they came at 7 a.m. I don't know if that's normal or not, but you can see why these are just for car camping and small vehicles, because the turnoff off the road is quite short, so you're not going to get large vehicles in here. And then there's campsite 57 right here, and I'll turn around and this would be campsite number 56. That is right next to the bathhouse. So again, this is in the Aspen Loop. All right, so some of my thoughts on staying at Mather Campground. This is the iconic campground that you want to stay at. If you're thinking about that just iconic national park feel with the pine trees blowing in the wind and just quiet and the smell of pine, close to like amazing things, this is it. From what I've heard, I think Mather Campground is one of the largest in the national park system. And yet, even though it's big, you don't feel like you're ever on top of anybody. We are very close to the general store, so we could walk there. They have tons of groceries. If you come here and you don't have food or you're running out of something, an easy walk, a very short drive. It is a very short drive to the Rim Trail and to other places within this general area. There is a bike path. There's a shuttle stop right out there. Some helpful tips. If you need water before you're getting to Mather Campground, be sure to fill up in the water fill station before you register, because the water fill station comes first and then you go to registration, and then trying to make that turn, if you're in a vehicle other than just like a car, to turn around to then get the water. We just ended up having to go through the campground and loop around and then go back and turn around. So just to save yourself a little bit of hassle, just go ahead and fill up with water first. The dump station is there in that same area, and then go ahead and register. The elk love to hang out in the water fill station, so be sure to look out for that. I just happened to come out of the truck to see what was going on, and there was like an elk right there, and they like the water that is being dripped from the water fill stations, and they kind of lap that up. So just FYI, you might see some elk there. Like I said, it has been very quiet. The bathrooms are nice, they're clean, 4 or 5 stalls. There are no showers in the bathhouses that have been right here by us in Site 53. in the campground. There are, to my understanding, a location of showers with a laundromat elsewhere. However, we are staying here in mid-May 2021, and with COVID, those are closed down, so I can't show those to you and say what those look like. But yeah, if you can get into Mather Campground, do it. It is just iconic. It is great. I'm sure a lot of you out there have stayed here as well. We'd love to hear your stories and hear whether or not you liked staying here and what your experience was. So go ahead and put those in the comments below. And if you're finding us for the first time, please do go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. We do campground reviews of every place we stay. We really try to do every place that we stay, whether it's RV parks, state parks, national parks, boondocking, any harvest host, any of those, because we know that you have a lot of questions about where you're going to be staying overnight. So until next time and until the next place where we are reviewing, take care.